Hi guys, Brianna here. So I hope everybody had an awesome day today. My day was really great. Morning started out kind of rough, but as the day progressed, it just got, significantly better, which is awesome. Actually, it's funny because like when I say the morning wasn't the best, it was actually like 15 minutes of the morning. So I guess my morning was really good also. I don't know. Anyway, so today I want to talk about tips to survive during the workday because I know that a lot of people working in corporate America, I know can be really stressful to a lot of people. I mean, I see it with my mom. I see it with so many people that I come in contact with that just cannot stand their job. And that's one of the reasons why, that's one of my whys for the Empower Network is like, I want to make sure that I can retire my mom and I don't have to work in corporate America forever. I love my job right now personally because it's really low stress. But, and like I say all the time, I love my job because I get to listen to Inner Circle audios and shuffle papers around. Like, that's pretty awesome. But a lot of people, for a lot of people, that isn't the case. So I want to talk about a couple of things that I do that I actually used to use these things for school, like when I used to go to public school. Because I used to get really anxious and I had really bad anxiety when I was actually attending public school. But anyway, so a couple of tips for surviving the workday. I think number one for me, always is be confident in what you're wearing. Because once you have that down, like, I mean, this is probably more for girls than for guys, like this particular tip. But if you're confident about what you're wearing and you're comfortable about what you're wearing, then that's one less thing that you have to worry about through the day. You know what I mean? Especially for girls, like, is my, bow on my shirt tied the right way? Or, how are my earrings, falling out? Like, little minimal kind of worrying. And like you can still look great and not have to worry about your clothing. Like if you have like a pretty colored shirt, like it's floral and it's like got like a lot of like patterns and stuff on it, maybe instead of, just grabbing that quick, instead of, thinking about if you want to like wear a scarf or what kind of scarf to wear or, earrings or a necklace or something like that. Instead, you just have this pretty patterned shirt and like a pair of black pants or something like that, and then you're golden, which is usually what I do. I typically wear like black and white and an occasional cranberry or like a navy green, like navy green, like a camo kind of green, or a navy, like I'm wearing navy right now. But yeah, like those are like my pretty much standard colors, unless I'm like home and I don't really care and I wear like neon pink with lime green. But yeah. Tip number 2 is pack healthy snacks. I tend to find that if I'm hungry, I get really crabby and edgy and agitated, and I'm just not a fun person to be around. Like, if I'm not stuffing my face with something, I'm not a happy person. I'll just be frank with you right now. So pack like healthy snacks. So for me, a healthy snack, like a healthy like lunchbox, in my opinion, is like some nut thins or some crackers, like whole wheat crackers if you're gonna do crackers. I try to stay away from those, but like if I'm gonna be bad, I'll bring like nut thins or something like that, or like a Rice Crisp because I can't have gluten, or I'm not supposed to. Like a nut thins, and I always have a banana. I eat bananas like it's my religion. I probably have like 2 or 3 bananas a day. So bananas are great, and all kinds of like picky fruits and vegetables. Nuts work as well. If you're a grazer like I am, definitely healthy snacks would be like fruits and vegetables and like nuts and like picky things like that, which is typically what's in my lunchbox. But if you're like more of a meal person, then definitely have, like my mom, like she keeps a jar of peanut butter at her desk, and so does my mom's best friend who works with her. They always have peanut butter or almond butter at the desk, so they can have like a banana and peanut butter or an apple and peanut butter or something like that, which is awesome. So that would be kind of like a meal. Or like if you're like a sandwich person, like pack your favorite sandwich. Splurge a little. Like if you know that you're going to have like a crazy hectic day, pack yourself something a little special for lunch. I mean, Nobody's watching. It's okay. You know what I mean? Like something. So, and my idea of like something special for lunch would be leftovers from the night before if my dinner was really, really good. So, for instance, like the other day, I made, for the first time ever, I made eggplant parmesan, and I did it all gluten-free, which is really, really cool. And it came out really, really good. And I didn't actually ever pack that for lunch this week, but if I knew that I was going to have a crazy, like, hectic day, I would have definitely packed that because it's warm and, it's like, it's home food, it's comfort food. Or, like, maybe if you're going to be bad, like, super bad, like, I really, really have to stay away from peanut butter because, honestly, guys, like, if you put a jar of peanut butter in front of me, I'll eat the whole thing. Just throwing that out there. I will eat the whole can of peanut butter, the whole jar of peanut butter. So another tip, and the final tip I think for me, is definitely work on relaxation tips. And I actually learned this relaxation tip from the book Psycho-Cybernetics, which is an awesome, awesome book. Everyone should read it. It's about teaching yourself how to become confident. And that's something that I really needed to learn how to do, especially in order to work the Empower Network, because if you're not confident about what you're doing, then it's not going to work. So anyway, back to my little relaxation tip. So the first thing you want to do is to just go to a quiet place at work. Just shut everything off. If you're in an office and you can do this, shut your door, turn off your computer, turn off your phone. If you just need a break, then just turn everything off. Or if you can't do this in your office because maybe multiple people work with you in your office, or you're in like a cubicle type setting, get up, go to the bathroom, go outside, go to, like, I don't know if there's like a smoking area or something like that. If there aren't a lot of people there, I don't know what your workplace situation is, but go to a quiet place in your workspace, take a deep breath, just take a deep breath, close your eyes, quiet your mind, and just be. And once you're just there and in the moment, start releasing tension. Like, I'm actually starting to do it right now. I don't know if you noticed, but my shoulders just dropped. I hold a lot of tension in my shoulders. In fact, sometimes, a lot of the times, I'll realize that, like, I'm actually working and my shoulders are, like, up like this, like I have no neck, and I'll actually have to say to myself, Brianna, lower your shoulders. Release your jaw, release your hands. And once you've gotten to that point where you can't really relax your muscles anymore, just imagine your arms and legs as concrete blocks and picture what that would look like and what that would feel like weighing you down ever so slowly, gently, gently weighing you down. And then exhale. And then think of that for about 15 minutes. And if you don't have that long, at least break away and do it for 5 to 10. Because you need this. You need to be relaxed in order to deal with what's going on around you. Because trust me, I've seen it before. I've seen it in the workplace that I work at, where people, they aren't relaxed and they lash out in situations where it really doesn't need to happen. Another relaxation tip that you could do, or thing that you could do, is to, instead of imagining all of your limbs really heavy, imagine yourself almost dangling from strings, a series of strings like a marionette. Each individual finger is on a string. Your wrists are on a string, your elbows, your shoulders, your head and your neck are supported by a thin string, your feet, all of that kind of just simply hanging. Just be in the moment. Again, if you can't do 15 minutes of this, 5 to 10 is always works, as long as you calm yourself and just be in the moment. My personal favorite is I like to relax my muscles a lot and consciously relax them so that subconsciously they continue to relax and just loosen. And then eventually my subconscious kind of picks up a relaxing memory. So for instance, and this just happens naturally for me. If I ever get tense, I just kind of let myself go. And then once I become relaxed, I picture a relaxing memory. So, for instance, my relaxing memory is being on a beach with my mom. My mom and I always used to go to, we always go to the beach together. We do everything together. But a relaxing time with her is always like at the beach, very, very zen with my toes in the sand, and I have a water bottle next to me, and the sun's on my face, and I feel confident and I feel radiant, and I just love it. Or if you're more of a woodsy person, imagine yourself like in nature somewhere, either on a lake, at a lake house, on a trail, hiking. Maybe you're at a campfire. Maybe you're a very urban kind of person, and relaxation to you is looking out of a window and seeing all of the hustle and bustle of downtown Manhattan, or another big city around you. Or maybe relaxation is reading a book to you. Utter relaxation is just snuggling down with a good book and a cup of tea, and just imagine yourself very, very vividly reading, or wherever you are, imagine what it would sound like, imagine what it would feel like, imagine what it would smell like, and then like take a deep breath and then come back from that. And I swear it works every single time. I've tried all of these relaxation tips actually. I wish I had known about them when I was actually in public school. I think they would have helped me a lot. But so until you've become free within Power Network, and you're still working at corporate America, these are my tips to get you through the workday. So we have a food-related one, we have a fashion sense-related one, and we have the most importantly, even above food and fashion, is relaxation, because I think that that's the most important thing. If you're relaxed and something happens, like something out of your control, you are more apt to handle it in a professional manner instead of lashing out. Trust me, I've seen people handle things in an unprofessional manner, and it just gets really ugly really fast. So those are my tips for the day. If you are unaware of what Empower Network is, click the link either below or put your email address into the side, I think it'd be over there. I don't know. There'll be a little box, or like a little click here box to put your email address in, or the link, or whatever. Like and share, guys. Alrighty. I hope you enjoyed my tips, and I hope you got value from this. If you got value, like I said, like and share. All right. Bye, guys.